Every year, more and more people are becoming innocent victims of their employer's negligence while at work. Employees sustain injuries, become ill, or even die as a result of an employer deciding health and safety in the workplace is not a priority. This year marks the first anniversary of the UK's Workers' Memorial Day, held on the 28th of April each year. To commemorate this day, CWU has opened its Workers' Memorial Garden at Alvescot Lodge, the union's education and training centre in Oxfordshire.
Welcome to Alvescot Lodge for those of you who haven't been before. And welcome back for all our old friends who are here today, our good comrades and our good supporters. This Memorial Garden project has been the latest of quite a lot of projects that we've been involved in here, which are aimed at making every part of the place significant for trade union activists, an important place, a place where they can come, see their history, etc.
The idea came about as a result of two of our CWU tutors sitting in what was a derelict area of the grounds, and Tracy Fussy and Michelle Marshall were chatting during the course of the day, and Tracy came up with the idea of saying, well, why not make a memorial garden here in this area?
Trade unions have been campaigning tirelessly for years to improve health and safety in the workplace, trying to introduce new regulations and procedures. However, people have been lost or injured through workplace accidents. This garden will become a place to remember and reflect.
Well, it's a befitting memorial to our friend and colleague, amongst others who are represented here today, Roger Jenkins, who was a member of our branch for many years, was a branch treasurer, and who was tragically killed while at work in a road accident some 6 years ago. It was very pleasing for the branch to be in a position where we could help finance part of the cost towards this memorial garden, to have a plaque unveiled in memory of our former colleague.
Guests included Dave Joyce, the union's head of health and safety.
The opening of this memorial garden couldn't, of course, come at a more poignant time, because we now have a Conservative, Liberal, Democrat coalition government with an unprecedented strategy of cuts in the workplace safety standards. Cuts that will, without doubt, in time, lead to killings and injuring of more workers at work. Today, we'll reflect on workers' lives lost in the communications industry. We've lost too many members in our industry, and we want to put an end to these preventable workplace tragedies.
Local Labour MP for Oxford East, Andrew Smith, was given the honour of opening the garden.
Well, we're all honoured to be here, and I'm very privileged to declare this memorial garden open. I was really honoured to have been asked to open the garden here, and health and safety is something I've taken a personal interest in, and I think this garden is a tribute not only to workers' sacrifice, but also we should think of it as a tribute to the work of trade unionists and health and safety inspectors for all of the deaths and injuries that have been avoided through their action, and we've got to step up that work to save lives and stop injuries in the future.
There are too many accidents that happen in the workplace, and that health and safety should always be an important issue for the government of the day, for trade unions who protect and promote the interests of the workforce, and for the enforcing authorities to make sure that they support workers in the workplace and do what they can to bring to book employers that don't give enough time, effort and resource to managing health and safety risks.
I think about the impact of needless bereavement on family, friends, comrades and workmates when someone is killed when carrying out their duties. And the loss of a loved one is bad enough, let's face it. without it being a loss incurred in the name of cutting corners, cutting costs and maximising profit for the few. And so I see this place will be not only educational, but it'll also be a place where people can focus and learn about how we need to continue to protest and campaign and make sure that we continue to make the workplace safer and better for all our members and for all workers.
Incorporating tributes to past CWU members and representatives and a place of reflection for all workers who are injured or killed at work, CWU's Workers' Memorial Garden will be a symbolic place for years to come.